Lordship's order was on the 20th of November, my lord. It's been annexed to the.
But madam, you are appearing.
On the seat, my lord.
But for respondent number, my lord,
You have filed the report.
Yes, my lord.
You filed the report.
The
What?
report has been filed, my lord.
Where is the report?
It's
This is
been
the report.
annexed with the affidavit.
This is the paravoice command. Report with regard to what? Report with regard to the what? What the court want? Court didn't want the paravoice reply from you. Court want with regard to this ballot papers or the electronic machines, videography and all the things, whether it has been kept under the seal cover or not. That is the report has to be filed by the state. If this is you are calling the report, then I am calling the who has affirmed this affidavit. Let he
the
appear in
returning
person.
officer, yes, she has to come
Let
up.
he appear in person before this
Yes.
court. This court will teach how the report is to be filed before the court in the election petition.
Grateful to your lordship, my lord.
যিনি বিজেপির ক্যান্ডিডেট ছিলেন রেখাপাত্র, ওনাকে উইনার ডিক্লেয়ার করা হবে। ইলেকশন পিটিশন ফাইল করা হয়েছে ভারতীয় জনতা পার্টির তরফ থেকে। রেখাপাত্র যিনি ফাইল করেছেন, যিনি কন্টেস্টিং ক্যান্ডিডেট ছিলেন, সেই ইলেকশন পিটিশনটি আজকে শুনানির জন্য এসেছিল। এবার রাজ্য সরকার অদ্ভুতভাবে এই মামলাতে পার্টি না থাকা সত্ত্বেও একটি রিপোর্ট এই ইলেকশন পিটিশনে রাজ্য সরকার ফাইল করে। তাতে আমি আদালতের আজকে দৃষ্টি আকর্ষণ করি, মাননীয় জাস্টিস কৃষ্ণা রাওয়ের সামনে মামলাটি হয়। আমি আদালতের দৃষ্টি আকর্ষণ করে বলি যে রাজ্য সরকার পার্টি না থেকেও ইলেকশন পিটিশনে একখানা রিপোর্ট ফাইল করেছে এবং রাজ্য সরকারের হয়ে এই রিপোর্টটা অ্যাফার্ম করেছে হচ্ছে রিটার্নিং অফিসার। তার মানে খুব ক্লিয়ারলি বোঝা যাচ্ছে হচ্ছে যে রিটার্নিং অফিসার যিনি ছিলেন সে তো নির্বাচন কমিশনের আন্ডারে ছিলেন, তো তার ইম্পার্শিয়ালিটি বলে কিছু নেই, সে নিজেকে রাজ্যের অঙ্গ হিসেবেই কনসিডার করে তাই জন্য এরকম একখানি রিপোর্ট দিয়েছেন। এবং আমি বলি যে এই রিপোর্টটি আমার মামলার জন্য অত্যন্ত গুরুত্বপূর্ণ, কেননা এর থেকেই বোঝা যাচ্ছে যে রিটার্নিং অফিসারের ভূমিকা কতটা পক্ষপাত দুষ্ট ছিল। আদালত সেটি শুনে রাজ্যকে ভৎসনা করেন এবং রাজ্যকে জিজ্ঞেস করা হয় যে আপনারা কাদের নির্দেশে এই মামলায় দাঁড়াচ্ছেন, আপনারা তো পার্টি নন। এর উত্তরে রাজ্য কিছু বলতে পারে না, বলে ভুল হয়ে গেছে, মিসকমিউনিকেশন হয়েছে। তা আমি বারবার জিজ্ঞেস করতে থাকি যে কোন পার্টির হয়ে, কার হয়ে দাঁড়াচ্ছে, কেননা পার্টি তো নেই, ইলেকশন পিটিশনে তো এরমভাবে হয় না। তো রাজ্য কোনো উত্তর দিতে পারে না। ফাইনালি আদালতের কাছে তারা ক্ষমা চেয়ে তারা ওই অ্যাফিডেভিটটা উইথড্র করেছে, যদিও অ্যাফিডেভিটটা আমরা রেখে দিয়েছি। এবং আমি বলেছি হচ্ছে যে রিটার্নিং অফিসারের যখন অলরেডি রেকর্ডে উনি এরকম একটা স্টেটমেন্ট অফ ফ্যাক্ট ইন্ট্রোডিউস করেছে রাজ্যের তরফ থেকে অ্যাফিডেভিট ফাইল করে, ওনার তো উচিত তাহলে এটাতে রিটার্ন স্টেটমেন্ট ফাইল করার। আদালত নির্দেশ দিয়েছে রিটার্নিং অফিসারকে এই মামলাতে এখন রিটার্ন স্টেটমেন্ট ফাইল করতে হবে। মামলাটি পুনরায় শুনানির জন্য আমরা এই হাজি নূর যিনি ওখান থেকে জিতেছিলেন, যেটা আমরা চ্যালেঞ্জ করেছি আর কি, তার মৃত্যুর তথ্যটাও আজকে অ্যাপ্লিকেশনের মাধ্যমে ইন্ট্রোডিউস করেছি। স্যুটটা এবার ইলেকশন পিটিশন যেটা আছে এটা শুনানির জন্য আবার জানুয়ারি মাসে জানুয়ারির ওই মাঝামাঝি আবার রাখা হয়েছে মামলাটি, এবার 15ই জানুয়ারি না, হ্যাঁ, তো শুনানির জন্য ওরকম সময় রাখা হয়েছে। তো মামলা এবার শুনানির অগ্রগতি হবে। আমাদের দৃঢ় বিশ্বাস মামলার যা মেরিট তাতে এই ইলেকশন, এই রেজাল্ট স্যাটিসফাইড হবে এবং আমাদের যিনি মক্কেল আছেন, যিনি বিজেপির ক্যান্ডিডেট ছিলেন রেখাপাত্র, ওনাকে উইনার ডিক্লেয়ার।
I appear for the state, my lord.
With your lordship's kind leave, my lord, I beg to appear on behalf of the petitioner. My lord, we have been served with a copy of some document, my lord, which is beyond, my lord, the four corners of the Representation of People's Act.
Adjourn motion.
But we have been served upon with a copy of some document, my lord, which has been, my lord, which is beyond the four corners of, my lord, the Representation of People's Act, as well as, my lord, the rules pertaining to election petitions of our High Court. Now, my lord, I find, my lord, it has been served on behalf of the state. They describe it allegedly as a report in form of affidavit. And in the report, I find, my lord, the returning officer, who's the respondent number 16, now she affirms it on behalf of the state, my lord, thereby completely, my lord, transgressing the minimum degree of impartiality which is required, my lord, because the returning officer is coming under, my lord, the Election Commission of India. So the returning officer is filing this particular report on behalf of the state, and, my lord, in the form of an affidavit, wherein, my lord, some statement of facts.
My lord, I'm interrupting. The returning officer is the.
I am
APA
taking a point.
registered-
I am
Let
taking
me
a
see
point of law.
crpc, I will come.
Yes. So wherein, my lord, some statement of facts pertaining to election petition number such and such has been annexed, my lord, and has been made a part of, my lord, this particular affidavit, my lord. Now, my lord, if we go by, my lord, the election petition rules, my lord, it will be seen. Yes. But rule 26, my lord, if kindly, my lord, takes pain to come to rule 26.
You are having the rule.
Yes, yes, my lord, দুটো আছে কোথায় my lord, may I, my lord, hand up another copy, my lord, to your lordship. Now, these are the rules, my lord, unlike 226 proceedings, my lord, these are the rules, my lord, vis-a-vis election petitions
Which
filed
rule
under
you are relying upon?
rule 26, my lord. The respondents answering the claim in the election petition shall file their written statement together with annexure, if any, following the provisions of Order 6 of the Code of Civil Procedure. My lord, there is nothing.
Yes.
There is nothing contemplated, my lord, as a report in the form of affidavit, my lord. And my lord, the procedure is, my lord, the procedure as applicable in respect of suits, my lord, not in respect of writ petitions. I find, my lord, the state government barging in and the state government introducing a report. This is unheard of.
A statement of fact pertaining to the election petition. Where is the order?
But some learned advocate appeared, my lord, virtually. He said that I want to file a report, file a report. Now, thereafter, we find, my lord, that this is coming, my lord.
Lordship's order was on the 20th of November, my lord. It's been annexed to the.
But madam, you are appearing.
On the state, my lord.
But for respondent number, my lord,
You have filed the report.
Yes, my lord.
You filed the report.
The report has been filed, my lord.
Where is the report?
It's
this is
been
the report.
annexed with the affidavit.
This is the paravoice command. Report with regard to what? Report with regard to the what? What the court want? Court didn't want the paravoice reply from you. Court want with regard to the all the this ballot papers or the electronic machines, videography and all the things, whether it has been kept under the seal cover or not. That is the report has to be filed by the state. If this is you are calling the report, then I am calling the who has affirmed this affidavit. Let he
the
appear in
returning
person.
officer, yes, she has to come
Let
up.
he appear in person before this
Yes.
court. This court will teach how the report is to be filed before the court in the election petition.
Grateful to your lordship, my lord.
This is not a joke. This is not a magisterial court. This is not a civil judge senior junior division court. It is the High Court. Filed the election petition in the High Court, and your state has taken 4 dates for filing the reports.
This
And
is
this is the paravoice comment. This paravoice comments has been made by the junior advocates every day.
this is sheer high-handedness on part of the state.
What is the report? That's why where is the first order for report? This court has passed an order.
Yes, yes. My lord. Lastly, the order was passed on the 20th
Kindly
of
come to the 31st of July.
order. Guru.
It should be like this.
Have you the order of the 31st of July?
Yeah, madam, you can take mine.
I have it on my phone.
No problem.
Kindly come to.
Can I look at it? Madam?
Yes, yes, yes. Now electronics day, you can look it. Last line. Pending the decision of this case, all documents so and so, so and so. Where is the that? Then you come to the 25th of September. Your estate has taken time for filing a report for what? That is only.
My
Where
lord,
is
when
that?
it had appeared, he probably misunderstood.
No, yes, that's why 25th he
Yeah,
has asked for the time. This court has granted 20 November. This court has granted time. Now you file the report. You file the report. The parawise comments. Whether you have in terms of the order dated 31st of July, this all the things have been done by the state or not. That report this court want, because in future you cannot say that has been over. 6 months has been passed. How you have preserved?
My lord, just kindly give direction so that as per the rule, annexure maybe just add it.
Who is my learned friend representing, my lord? That is the question I'm asking. Since he was appearing virtually.
You are telling the state.
The-
State who? Election commission is already on record.
Yes, ma'am.
State to whom you are representing. Returning officer is represented by the another officer, another advocate.
Has not been made party here.
So
Then how can they appear?
Photo appeared and stated that you filed report. On whose behalf?
For the direction, just.
What
Who has given the direction?
Lordship, on the 20th of November,
Correct.
Lordship had asked the state to file a
Yes, that's why 30 kindly come to the before that 20th, 25th of September, where the report has come. Question of filing the report has come. He has invited that also.
Yes.
Thing. Kindly come to the 25th of September order. Accordingly, they kindly come to the council for the state submit that. In terms of the order dated 31st July, he has prepared the report.
And since that day, I have been asking this question to my learned friend as to who he is representing. And now I find, my lord, this is sheer high-handedness of the state and exuberance, my lord, of the returning officer.
misunderstanding, my lord. Misunderstanding.
Not misunderstanding. This is something very, very serious.
He was
Please.
appearing online,
Correct.
and my lord, the misunderstanding, my lord,
Correct.
and Ms.
Correct,
Sonal
no
Sinha had also
problem.
appeared for the
No
returning
problem. Please, you explain to who is the authority representing the state now. The returning officer cannot. Returning officer already a party here, and she is a returning officer have been engaged by the advocate. She is already appearing. With regard to the other party, the someone appearing or not appearing, that is another thing. With regard to the state, who is the officer concerned? Who will take the burden? State Election Commissioner.
And the
Then
legal remembrance, my lord, should be directed
now,
to appear in
who has
person.
given the advice to you appear?
The LR, my lord, should be asked to appear and explain.
Yes, who has given the advice to you appear and ask the time from this court to file report? And you have taken time for report and you file the report on behalf of the returning officer already on record.
And the returning officer is affirming it also, my lord.
My lord, misunderstanding. Big
Misunderstanding.
misunderstanding.
But let the
That's
LR
why
explain.
I am not doing anything, but you explain here whom you are who is representing the state, so that I can pass appropriate direction to bring the report on record.
My lord, by your lordship's order on the 20th of November, mine and my junior's name has been recorded. So,
And because he has appeared in the virtual mode, he has given the name in the chat box that has been recorded here. Not so moto. I am not remembering your name. I am not remembering his name. Yes, ask your junior whether he is appeared or not. If you're telling that he is not appearing, then we'll see to that what is action is to be taken further. So, who is the authority? Who can affirm on behalf of the state? You have put your
Lordship,
head on
my
this
lord, I'll
matter.
take instructions. Lordship will adjourn it. I'll take
In the meantime, my lord, let the LR also explain, my lord, how this happened. The LR, the state lawyers, my lord, they all come under within the purview of, my lord, the legal remembrance manual as to how this has happened and as to how a returning officer has affirmed this affidavit. But this affidavit has been affirmed by Akansha Bhaskar.
And you are appearing, madam, for
16, Akanksha Bhaskar, returning officer.
But this has to be
In
explained, my lord.
capacity of returning officer.
This has to be explained, my lord. This is something very, very serious, my lord. And that too, my lord, before a court of record, which is exercising powers under Article 215 of the Constitution of India. This is something very, very serious.
in whose custody this all the things are there? In terms of the order, In whose custody? Election papers, devices and video recording of CCTV footage and DVR. In whose custody it is?
Lordship, I'll take instructions, my lord. Lordship will adjourn it. I'll come back with.
These will all come under the custody of, my lord, the Election Commission of India.
No, Election Commission of India. No, it is not the. It is the either the district collector
Yes.
No,
or,
the officers under the-
or the additional district
The
magistrate.
officers
These are
under
the-
the ECI. my
Comes
lord.
on the district election officer.
Correct.
The-
No, that's what I'm telling. District. That's why the district collector
So
or
it is essentially, my lord, for the Election Commission of India to file a compliance that yes, we have preserved.
No, but he submit is wrong. Let him submit then.
which district it is?
But this is
Not
not
24.
24 Parganas.
Not 24 Pargana. So you file an affidavit from the district election commissioner.
Yeah.
That is the district collector, I think. So.
Yes.
District magistrate.
District magistrate or additional district, whatever it may be. They are the two persons who conducting the election in the state, in every
Well,
district.
basically, my lord, the practice is, my lord, the moment an election petition is filed and the first order is passed, my lord, automatically, my lord, these are being preserved.
That's why I
That
passed
is-
the order.
Yes.
But he has put his head in the
Yes,
matter,
yes, yes. yes.
stating that
Made
he
my
will
case
file the
easier.
report.
Made my case easier, my lord.
Correct.
This will
File
help
the
me
report. And
subsequently a lot.
now he has to file the report now.
Yes, yes.
So
And
file the report.
insofar as, my lord, the returning officer is concerned, my lord, the statements as I find, my lord, these are, my lord, not, my lord, she wants to contest the suit, my lord. So she should file a written statement.
He will file.
Yes.
He has stated that
It,
he
it
will
is
not
already
file.
on record, the statement of work. So let her file a written statement. And, my lord, let the LR, my lord, also explain, my lord, how, my lord, the state came in, my lord, on behalf of, my lord, the returning officer.
My lord, last occasion that I will file an application.
Have you filed?
Yes.
No, my lord, that is getting very ready, my lord. It will take some time.
So and so appearing for the plaintiff.
The law is that,
Law
fees
is-
also to-
Anurag, law is with you.
So and
the
so.
law is that you are not a necessary party, but a proper party.
Proper party, exactly.
So and so appearing for the plaintiff. So and so appearing for the defendant number 6.
না, সে ফাইল করে দরকার নেই। রাখো না, যে seat কমাও না।
16.
বেরিয়ে যেতে হবে। আপনি ঠিক নেই।
দু কপি কেন?
6. Yeah, respondent. So and so appearing for the petitioner. Plaintiff name, huh? Petitioner. So and so appearing
Oh,
for
acha,
the
acha.
defendant number 16. What about the other defendants? Nobody appearing.
Nobody is appearing, your lordship.
My lord, may I, my lord, file, my lord, the affidavit in terms of the last order, my lord, regarding, my lord, death of the respondent number 1, my lord.
The counsel for the plaintiff has filed affidavit showing the death of
The death of, my lord, the respondent number 1, Sheikh Nurul Islam.
showing the death of the defendant respondent number 1, Sheikh Nurul Islam on 25th of September 2020.
But I am also, my lord, circulating copies amongst the, my lord, the respondents, my lord.
24th of
Serve করে
September
দাও।
2020. Huh? 24 September 2024. The counsel for the petitioner is directed to sub the copy of the said affidavit to all the appearing respondents.
But another affidavit, my lord, indicating, my lord, paper publication.
The counsel for the petitioner also filed another affidavit showing that
This will be an affidavit of service.
affidavit of service showing the publication of the notice of the present case in the English newspaper, the Telegraph, and Bangla newspaper,
বাংলা newspaper, কোন বাংলা newspaper? My lord, আনন্দবাজার পত্রিকা।
Ananda Bazar Patrika. Let the same be kept with the record. In spite of publication, of the notice also, none appears on behalf of the respondents except the respondent number,
এই petitionটা-
respondent number 15 and 16. 15 and 16. Full stop. The state has filed the affidavit, has filed the report after serving the copy to the London Council for the petitioner. In terms of the order dated 20 November 2024. Counsel for the petitioner raised objection and submitted that since the month of September 2024, the state has taken time to file a report and now the state has filed the report, but the report has been affirmed by the returning officer, who is one of the respondent in the present case as respondent number 16. Full stop. Full stop. This court find that by an order dated 31st of July 2024, directed the state to directed the state that pending decision of this case, all documents, election papers, devices, video record and video recording of the CCTV footage and the DVR, etc., connected with the present election, which is under challenge in the present application, be preserved. Who is the custodian of the said document? Full stop. The state ought to have filed the report in compliance of the order dated 31st of July 2024, stating that the concerned authority has preserved the above mentioned documents / materials, but instead of filing the report, have filed the report by enclosing the parawise comments of the election petition,
Which is contentious in nature, my lord.
which is
It is contentious, but they have to file a written statement, my lord.
foolish. Instead of filing, full party nahi, foolish. Considering the above, this court has not accepted the report filed by affirmed by the returning officer as a report in the form of affidavit. Accordingly, the concerned authority who is in possession, who is the custodian of the papers and documents as mentioned above, shall file a report specifying that whether the said documents and the materials have been kept in preserved condition and have preserved for the proper decision of the case. Let the said affidavit be filed by the concerned authority within a week after the winter vacation.
2 weeks after the interview.
Consists after 2 weeks.
Not when the office is not closed, within a week after winter vacation. Full stop. As none appears on behalf of the other defendants, let the suit be proceeded undefended.
No, my lord, insofar as the returning officer is concerned, my lord, she should come up, my lord, with a written statement, because in the report as I find, my lord, because I have to reserve my right also, my lord, insofar as this particular report is concerned, to advance my arguments, my lord, at the
I have
trial.
not accepted. The court has not
Very
accepted.
well. No, there are, my lord, the statement of facts, my lord. These are, my lord, all contentious in nature.
That will be recorded. That
So
will be
let her, my lord, come up with a written statement, my lord.
this court has not accepted,
Very
but this will be in record and it has been submitted to you. Will take the benefit of
And
that.
at this
Full
present moment, Lordship has already directed the custodian to file. If Lordship will find further report, then I will file in the capacity
And
of
There is no
director.
question of
you will
report.
file written statement.
Lordship first let the
There
state
is
come
no
up with
question
the
of written.
decision.
You are written statement because 120 days is over.
Yes.
I will also come up
Full
with.
stop. Full stop. Defendant accept the defendant number. Huh? Defendant 15 and 16. Full stop. Defendant number 16. Prays for extension of time to file written statement. Let written statement be filed within a week after winter vacation. Full stop. As the defendant number one passed away on 24th of September 2024. Accordingly,
No, my lord, may kindly, my lord, look at Rule 39 of the election rules, my lord. Today, my lord, I have brought to the notice of the Honorable Court, my lord, the fact regarding his passing away. And I have served copies also, my lord. So this order, my lord, that my lord is about to pass, my lord, that may be passed on the next week, my lord, on the next occasion, because I have just circulated the copies, my lord.
nahin, as the plaintiff has circulated the affidavit disclosing the document regarding death of the respondent number one
In terms of Rule 39.
in terms of Rule 39 of the
My lord, of the,
election rules.
this is
Of the
Election Petition Rules 1967 of High Court at
election
Calcutta.
petition rules notified on 18th of March 1967 of this High Court. Full
It-
stop. Let if any of the defendants having having any objection with regard to the said affidavit, they can file their objection within a week after winter vacation. Let the matter appear on 15th of January 2025 for filing report by the concerned authority as well as any submission with regard to the affidavit filed by the petitioner with regard to the death of the respondent number 1 and filing written statement by the defendant number 16.
Grateful to your lordship.
Grateful, your lordship.